In the last video, I talked about symbology and labeling. And in this video, I will talk about how to transform the coordinate reference system of a vector layer from one CRS to another CRS. And also we will produce a standard map in this tutorial. So I'll tell you what we will learn in this tutorial. First of all, we will select a polygon, single polygon from a state layer. So one of the province will be selected, and we will extract layers within that state. In this process, we will learn some vector feature selection and geoprocessing tools. And then we will transform the CRS from WGS 84 geographic coordinate system, or we can say EPSG 4326, to um, projected coordinate system based on WGS 84. And as Nepal is within UTM 44N and UTM 45N, so we will choose one of the projection based on its location. And finally, we will create a map with all the elements such as titles, north direction, scale bar, legends, and grids. And finally, we will prepare district level map atlas for the state. So to learn or practice this video, we must know what is CRS. So, and another thing is which CRS are used in Nepal. I am not going to talk about these two things in this video. So, first of all, we will start with selecting and exporting a polygon feature from state map of Nepal. So we have this state layer, and we can select a feature within a state by various methods. So let us zoom it to full to show the full map. And now I will select the westernmost province known as Sudur Paschim. So we can just select this select features by area or single click, and if we click one single feature, and then it will be selected. So we should be careful that in the list of layer Nepal state is selected. Or for example, if we select by rectangle, then all the layers covered or intersected by that rectangle will be selected. So for this tutorial, we are going to use a single state. So we select this feature from the Nepal state, and then right click this layer and export, and then save selected features as. And now we will select a new geo package, and for example uh, we will create a new folder for this video, and province07.gpkg we will save this file, and name the layer. You may choose according to your liking. So I'll name it Sudur Paschim. So in the same geo package file, we can create multiple layers. So probably we don't need some of the attributes of the layer. So while exporting the layer, we can choose which attribute to select and which not to. So we export this. So we can see that this province 706 Sudur Paschim is exported, but we cannot see because it is at the bottom. So first of all, we group these country level layers into one group by using group selected and name the group Nepal. Now if we remove the checkbox from here, only this province will be visible. So for mm, exporting all layer one by one, we will use different methods. So first of all, we will deselect features. Now, uh, if we see the attributes of Nepal all, it has a attribute called state code, which represents the state number. So we will use this state code to select all the districts within this state. I mean state code 7, province 07. So we can do by different way. So there is select by expression. So here we have selected this layer, and now we use select features by expression, and from the fields and values we, as we talked about, state code and equal to 7. So all the municipalities which are inside state code 7 or province 07 or Sudur Paschim will be selected. So we can see that 1993 features are selected. So now again using the same process, we export the selected features and we use the same geo package which we created, and then we change the layer name to municipality, and then we save the layer. So we put it inside this, out of this group, and again we deselect all the features, and now we want to uh, export the roads layer. So how we are going to do this, I will show you. We use geoprocessing tools. There are various tools, and one of the tools is clip. So it will clip like scissor. So here input layer should be trans ln, which represents the roads, and now overlay layer will be province 07 Sudur Paschim. So we will use this polygon, single polygon, and then we will save the clipped layer in the same geopackage file, and that is a video and province 07, and then we put the layer name as roads or road. Okay. Now if we run this, so in very few seconds it will be selected. So now we can just select these and create a group in the similar way, and we name it province. Now the remaining is this airport, and to export this airport we can use the same way as the road, but this time we will use select by location and we use this selection query. So we will select features from transpoint which are within this province Sudur Paschim and create new selection. So now if we see these airports which are within the province are selected, and in the same way we can export. Other way is I will not just you can do it by yourself. So I will teach you another way, like extract by location. Extract by location. So extract by location is also same. In this process we can select and export at the same time. So we use the same query and transpoint which are within the Sudur Paschim province, and we will create a layer or we will save to the geo package file province07.gpkg and name it airport, and we'll run this. Close. So this is airport and we can see this as points. We have here we can see roads, the state, airport and municipality. Now the next one is hydro, which is river. So we will use the same clipping. Okay. So geoprocessing tool, clip, and this time we select hydro 2 and then overlay layer same as before Sudur Paschim, and then we save the clipped layer into geo package and name it river and run it. So we can see that Hydro 2 has invalid geometry. Please fix the geometry or change the invalid features filtering option for. So this is the error, which means that the layer is not digitized properly. So there are different kinds of error. For example, we can see when we digitize a single polygon like this crossing the polygon is crossing itself. So this is not correct geometry. So there are different types of uh, errors in topology. So it is called topology error. So we know that with this method it will not be completed, so we use different way. So there is one another tool called v.overlay. I'll talk about these things in detail later. For this tutorial we just click this, and now overlay means we combine two layers to produce a new layer. So in this case we are using the hydro 2, and next layer to which we are clipping is Sudur Paschim. And as we know that this hydro 2 has wrong geometry, so we use this snapping threshold that will uh, correct the geometry. So we don't put the default value of 0.000, but we use 1 at the last decimal place. And finally we save it. So we don't have the option to save to geo package, so we save to a new file. So let us say it is river.gpkg. And now if we run this, so it will take some time and it will show what kinds of error it is correcting, and maybe 1 minute or two it will be completed. Now we can see that this river layer had many errors, so it cleaned the boundaries or it removed the duplicates. So many things are being done here. So finally we get this clipped river here. So we will move this river to the group of province, and we can see the layer is created properly, and so we can show the province map. Now another thing we will do is we will learn a new tool called this vector geoprocessing tool and dissolve. So we will use this dissolve tool to create district layer, because we don't have district layer in this geo package file I provided. So we will create from this municipality layer. So let us see how we will do it. So first of all, we see this attribute and we see the district here. So like Assam district has almost total 11 number of districts. So if we dissolve all this uh, municipality with the same district name, will be combined to create one single feature under district name of Assam. So in the similar way, all the district layers will be created. So let us use this geoprocessing tool, dissolve, and then here municipality is selected, and we dissolve it by using the name district, so that district will be combined. And we create the dissolve as geo package within the province 07, and we name the layer as district. So when we run this tool, so district layer is created here. So these layers are not being displayed. So what we do is, there are different ways to uh, copy the style of one layer to another. One way is to use, like, we can save the style and save the style as QML file and then load that style. So in this tutorial I will use different method. So first of all, we right click this one and styles and copy styles, all style categories, and then we style this Sudur Paschim with same. So we paste the style. So simply now we get the same symbology as the Nepal state. Similarly, municipality we copy from here. Style, copy style, and then we use this paste style and it is created same way. And district we don't have in the Nepal group, so we first of all we copy from this Nepal state and then change it little bit. So let us copy again, copy all style categories and then district styles, paste style. Okay. So this state and district are have same symbol, so we change the symbol of district a little bit. We make it uh, narrow, a bit narrow, and for example we change it to dark green, and the upper one we change to, for example, pink, and okay. So pink is not visible. Let us see white dot line. Maybe the contrast is very low, so it is not visible. So we change the color, for example, yellow. Now it is visible. Okay. So now the state and the district has different symbols, but the width is same. So we narrow down the street. So for example, we keep it like 1.0 and this one to 0.5. So we can play with the symbology, and now we change the road symbol like in the same way style, copy style, and then here we change the style by just pasting, and same way the airport. So airport is also changed, and now river. So now everything is changed. So we bring the river below road and airport. So now river is not visible because it is more than 500,000 which you put last time. So we can now see the river because it was the scale visibility was changed, and we can also see the labels. So this is the end of extracting the features within a polygon from the uh, layer under this group. Thank you.